So, medicine in motion, mobility in motion. Hope y'all have been well in finding those videos useful that I've posted thus far. Today we're going to talk about the paintball. I referenced this in the barefoot running video. I'm going to show you some paintball basics for the shoulder. Most of what you're going to get out of this guy is in taking care of trigger points in your rhomboids, lower portion of your teres major, and actually getting at the rotator cuff. So you don't want to just go tacking this thing around on the back of your shoulders. You want to be informed with what you're doing. What you're going to start with here is, most people are going to get benefits out of using this on the rotator cuff, which the biggest fleshiest bit that you can get at resides off of the shoulder blade, but not onto the upper arm bone. So if I'm sticking my arm out, you can see it's right here. You do a little bit of informed freestyling with that. You're going to take the ball, it's going to go on the floor, and you're going to attempt to put it in that spot. And this is basically, you can see there's a sort of an analog to a throwing motion that I'm going through here. So baseball players, throwing's, pitching's the most violent motion in all sports. And this is going to get at some of those trigger points that might be limiting your range of motion on the windup. And then you sort of move at the shoulder joints as well. So this is rotation at the shoulder joint, opening, closing to get at that musculature. That's number one. Number two is the way to get at the rhomboids and at the teres. You're going to take the ball and you're going to put it between the shoulder blade and your spine, on all that fleshy bit in there. You're going to lay on this, thusly, you're going to roll your arm up and down. And if you find a trigger point, you can just go in there and wave your arm at it until it gives up the ghost and slides accordingly. And then you'll be able to lay your arm down. That's your cue. Can you get your arm to the floor? If you can, no discomfort. Roll your body down a little bit, rolling the ball up. Do it again. Get in at those tight tissues. And eventually, you work your way up. You can feel your traps here. They're just folding over the top of the ball. That's how you want the muscles to respond. That's how you know they're working accordingly, working the way they should. No trigger points. Go through a full range of motion. Don't be surprised if you get up to here and you're almost in tears. Eventually, you'll be able to work your way back. So, if you can't start with a lacrosse ball, it's too much, you can go in there with a tennis ball. Either way, you want to be putting in at least 2 minutes at each spot to get that to open up. You can use this in addition to a warm-up as well. But that's the basics of the paintball, and it's going to give you a lot of shoulder mobility for a little bit of investment in time and money. Take care.